if you build it, they will come. A famous line from a famous movie called Field of Dreams. I'm standing here in the middle of a cornfield in southeastern Minnesota, and the theme today is, if you make it for breakfast, they will come. Today, we're going to visit 3 different places in southeastern Minnesota. This first place is called Breakfast on the Farm, and we're in rural Owatonna, Minnesota for Breakfast on the Farm. Then we're going to be heading to Mantorville for Stagecoach Days, and thirdly, we're going to end up in Blooming Prairie, Minnesota for the Ribfest as a famous venue for the Boys and Girls Club. It's a great fundraiser out there. So hang on to your hats, grab yourself a stalk of corn, and let's go on the segment today. Where's Mark? I'm in southeast Minnesota. And right here we'll start off with southeastern Owatonna. Breakfast at the farm. Here we are. Breakfast at the farm. You can hear the dogs barking. This is the home of LeSueur Cheese Company, Valley Made, Savvy Dairy, Joel, Cheryl, Ben, and Wendy. You can see there's people already forming. It's only 5 minutes after 8 here in Owatonna. They're already giving farm rides in industrial waste barrels. I can't believe that that's very safe, but kids are all having a great time. Dogs are barking, staff is up. There, we can have your picture taken with the calf over there. And here we've got one of the dairy princesses from Blooming Prairie, Steele County. And I think I photographed you in the parade the other day. And how has it been as a princess so far? Has it been fun? Yeah? A good experience so far? Atta girl. Well, I'm proud of you, and it's been an experience watching your journey. I'm Mark from the Steele County Times. You're on the segment of Where's Mark this morning. Good to see you. We got bus loads of people coming out for this. Breakfast on the farm here in Owatonna. Owatonna Bus Company is involved, and we got hungry people coming for the breakfast. Are you guys hungry?
Yeah, ready for some pancakes.
Yeah, ready for some pancakes here at Breakfast at the Farm.
Yeah.
All right. Where are you guys from?
Owatonna.
Owatonna, coming for the breakfast, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like you brought some hungry kids with you.
We hope so.
From old to young, there's something here for everybody at Breakfast on the Farm. And did the calf come this morning for breakfast, or is that the, no, I'm not going to say, is that the breakfast? That's cruel. That's mean for me to say something like that. So how long is it going to be before she starts producing milk and cheese for you guys?
A while.
A while?
Yeah.
How long?
About a year.
Come on, I know this answer. I grew up on a dairy farm in Wisconsin. Yeah, about a year and a half, 18 months. She'll be starting to be looking at that, huh? And you are?
I'm Wendy.
Wendy, and you are? Carrie? Well, I'm Mark from the Steele County Times. You're on the Where's Mark segment this morning.
Awesome.
On Breakfast at the Farm. And what's the calf's name?
Marcus is the calf's name. Chopper.
What? Chopper? What's your name? Marcus?
Marcus.
Marcus. I'm Mark. And how do you pronounce your last name? Rashavi. Wow, it's fancy pronunciation for that name. So all the kids are here. They're going to get their picture taken with the calf this morning. And wow, what an absolute beauty. Where's her mama and daddy?
In one of those barns.
Okay, I'll meet her mama. I don't want to meet her daddy though.
No.
Okay. Good talking to you this morning. Hello, Mark from the Steele County Times. How many people do you expect this morning?
Oh boy.
I guess I'm not sure. We're just doing the pictures with the calf right here.
Oh, okay. So what do you do? You make buttons for them?
We do. We have a calf over here, and the kids can take the pictures with the calf, and then we print it out and we make it into a photo button.
Oh, how cool. Oh, how cool.
Yep.
And you are?
I'm Ruth Pfeiffer.
Ruth Pfeiffer, and you are?
I'm Chloe Schroeder.
Chloe Schroeder. Well, this will be on the Where's Mark segment on the Steele County Times website sometime later today.
Sounds good.
Enjoy the day.
Thanks, you too.
And what are we doing here? Looks like we have a kids booth here, and they've got face painting going on. And you are Captain what? Nelson, and you're just a helper out here for the breakfast on the farm this morning? And you're going to be, are you the actual artist that's going to be painting these faces today?
This is water paint.
This is water paint. Okay, so they wouldn't stay on their faces very long. No. Okay, well it looks like there's a lot of fun things to do here at Breakfast on the Farm, here in Owatonna. How are those pancakes?
Good, cakes are good.
Good? Where are you guys from? Oh, you're pretty close then, huh? Yeah. I'm Mark from the Steele County Times. We're here filming for the Where's Mark segment this morning, and just checking out and making sure those pancakes are done and you guys are enjoying it. And well worth the visit today.
Yes, it is.
Awesome.
Good time.
How long have you guys been coming to these?
This is just my second one, actually.
Second one, huh?
Yep.
So you're making a memory and making a tradition with your kids, huh?
That's right. With the
Attaboy.
grandkids.
Attaboy. With the grandkids. You don't look old enough to be a grandfather.
Well, thanks.
You're supposed to say that back to me. Come on.
I'm old enough.
All right, well, enjoy your day.
Yep.
And who do we have here? You are
Crawford.
David Crawford, and you're a volunteer here giving rides to the kids
Yep.
in industrial waste kennels, which
Some of the other jobs here.
yeah. What are some of the other jobs you wouldn't want to do? Oh, working in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Well, this looks fun. Looks like you had a full boatload of kids this morning already.
Yeah.
I'll have to jump in one of those things and get a ride later from you. This is the Steele County Times Where's Mark segment, and we'll be online probably later on today.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Nuts. From Blooming Prairie, one of our Dairy County princesses. What a great thing to see you out here at Breakfast on the Farm.
Yes.
Have you eaten your pancakes yet?
No, I have not.
No. How do you? What's your beauty secret? A lot of people, when I take pictures and send them back to Michigan and send them all over, they say, "What's her beauty secret?" I said, "I don't know. I'll ask her next time, though."
I have no idea. I don't really have one. I kind of just get up and put a dress on and put my tiara on.
Get up and put a dress on and put a tiara on.
Yeah.
And that's the health tip. And that's the beauty tip, girls, that you're watching on the Steele County Times here. Where's Mark segment is you need a tiara. That's the secret.
Yes,
Once you
of
get up and
course.
put it on, it's a miracle tiara, and you can get that right here from Kaylin. Just write to her in care of the paper, and she will send you one of those miracle tiaras, and you can look as beautiful as she is. So how's your experience been as a dairy princess so far?
It's been amazing. It's been fun working with a bunch of kids this past week. We were actually doing daycare visits between Blooming and Owatonna, so all the kids really enjoyed learning about the dairy industry, and some kids had no idea what goes on a dairy farm, so it was cool just to have us come and talk to them so they know what goes on and what we do as princesses to promote the dairy industry.
That's awesome. Now, Kaylin, did you grow up on a dairy farm?
Yes, my grandparents' dairy farm is in Waltham, Minnesota,
Okay.
so about 10 minutes from my house.
Sure,
so
sure.
I've been working on that farm since I was little, so
So you know what that's like, getting up in the morning, early morning, and having to go
Yeah.
milk cows and things like that?
yeah.
I used to love that and hate that. That walk
It's
from
a love-hate relationship.
Yes, that walk from the barn in the dead of winter where the
Yes.
snow doesn't crunch under your feet, it breaks.
Yes.
But then walking into that dairy barn in the
Yeah.
dead of winter, nothing like it, right?
Warm too.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Well, Kaylin, it's just so good to see you representing our city and our town, and we just wish you the best. And where are you going to college at?
South Dakota State University.
South Dakota
Yeah.
State University, and you're going to be a teacher?
No, I'm going for animal science to work with cattle and horses. So
Awesome, awesome. Well, we wish you the best.
Thank you very
Again,
much.
you're on the Where's Mark segment here.
Perfect.
And remember us when you're rich and famous.
yeah, of course, I'll let you know.
Okay, you buckled up, you ready to go? It's going to be the ride of your lives.
Ready, please, man?
What's your name? Brandon? Okay, you're going to be on the Steele County Times website, and we're going to feature you today on the Where's Mark segment. So have a good ride. When you keep your hat on really tight. Don't fall out of there. A couple pictures of him. What happened to the one calf? He was just a little bit cranky this morning. Didn't get his breakfast. And what's this one's name?
Spots.
Spots? Wow, what a cool calf. What about this little one here? What's his name? Is that Chet? He looks like the one from the Santa Claus 3. No, wait a minute, that's a reindeer.
Take that.
Awesome. As you can see, the line stretches almost now out to the road, back down all the way to the barn, where people are getting in line, lining up to eat at breakfast on the farm. Brad Kubak from KOWZ Radio. Cows. We can actually watch Brad working right now. He's actually streaming. Are you streaming this live?
Not right now. We're going to be live in about 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Great event here tonight.
Exactly.
Today. Yeah.
So have you eaten your pancakes yet?
Pardon me?
Have you gotten your pancakes yet?
No. That's going to be my reward when I get done here.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Attaboy. Well, it's nice to meet a fellow journalist.
Okay, perfect.
Broadcast and print on the job here.
Yes, absolutely.
And we've got another dairy princess here, and looks like she's serving some cheese up. What kind of cheese are you serving?
American and Swiss.
American and Swiss. And who are you guys?
I'm Amelia Mantorville and junior ambassador.
Okay.
I'm Taylor Jersey. I am this year's Still County Dairy Princess.
Wow. Well, congratulations, you guys, and thank you for supporting such an awesome event with your volunteering. Thank you for supporting us. This is such a great thing.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. Did you
My dad's a dairy farmer, so I show short farms and crossbred, and I personally only breed red and white, so I find it fun and entertaining to train them and see what they turn out to be and what it's like to live on a dairy farm.
So we're going to see you at the Steele County Fair then.
Oh yes, you will.
Okay.
Well, I'll be in the 4th of July parade and in the fair handing out ribbons.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And what's your biggest challenge of being growing up on a dairy farm?
Justin, I don't like getting up. I'm not a morning person overall, but I enjoy
Come on, give it up. I mean, same thing here. Oh my gosh, my grandfather was incessant about getting us up so early.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm old school, so we didn't have a lot of the new milkers that we had. We had those where you had to actually hand adjust them on there, and we had side-to-side milkers, so you could milk 2 cows at one time. Ooh, big time, huh?
Yeah. We have a step-up parlor, and we have milkers that you have to push a button to make it come down, but then it'll automatically come off, and then you just let them out with the lever.
Oh, that's awesome.
Walk out.
Yeah. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Well, the challenge is getting up in the morning for you, and especially getting up in the morning here in Minnesota in the dead of winter.
Oh, that's beautiful.
How do you like that walk from the nice warm house to the barn?
It's freezing, and I prefer that over this hot weather that we're probably going to get the next week or so.
Sure.
Truthfully, I'd rather just have the cooler weather.
Right. And tell me, is there any better feeling than walking out of a cold, freezing Minnesota morning into that warm dairy barn?
I love it.
And the cows
I
looking
love
at
the
you like,
cattle.
close the door.
Only sometimes. The babies are looking at you like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah,
I'm not being born in this.
Were you born in a house? Close the door.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that's kind of what they're like.
Well, it's so nice meeting you guys, and thank you and congratulations on your positions this year and for your volunteering. Okay, here we are at Pancake Central, and you can see this grill is absolutely filled here with pancakes. And who do we have flipping this morning?
Jim and Rich.
Jim, how high can you flip that thing?
Let's see.
Oh, ho, ho. The rafters are a little higher. Somebody told me to say that, by the way. What was your... What did you just say? The rafters are higher?
Rafters are higher.
I think there's a. I think I hear a challenge being issued here.
Well, I don't put sausages.
Everybody doing this morning? Good morning to come and have breakfast, isn't it?
What a great morning here at Breakfast on the Farm. Hope you guys are hungry. Look how quick they do that. Flip one more for me there, will you? I'm ready. What? That's amazing. That's amazing.
I'm behind you.
The sights and sounds. Breakfast on the Farm here in Owatonna, Minnesota. What do we have here? We've got some horse and buggy rides right here in southeastern Minnesota in rural Owatonna. All right, who do we have up here on the buckboard?
Janet Hedberg.
Janet Hedberg. Where are you from, Janet?
We're in southeast Owatonna, about 10 miles.
Okay. And do you guys run this horse and buggy system here?
This is our team and wagon, yep. My
Your team
husband
and
and I own this, Dan and Janet, yep.
And how many teams are running today?
We've got 3 here today.
3 teams, okay. How busy do you think it's going to be?
Very busy.
Very busy. And what are your horses' names?
This is Maud and her daughter Annie.
Maud and Annie. This is Maud right here?
This is Annie.
Oh, hey, Annie. Nice to see you. Ah, she's a little bit shy. And Maud, that's your little girl. She's kind of outgrown you. My kids have outgrown me too. Very nice. Very nice. Well, thank you for being a part of Breakfast on the Farm here in southeastern Minnesota in Owatonna. And this is the Where's Mark segment from the Steele County Times. What's your cruising speed there, bud? Happy Breakfast on the Farm. Busy place. We've got them coming and going here. A lot of buggy traffic. What's your top speed on that thing?
Huh?
What's your top speed on that thing?
About 2.
About 2. And girls, none of this would be possible without you. So I'm wondering, what are you talking about? These are some of the girls here on the Breakfast at the Farm show, and some of them are wondering what we're doing here, holding this big camera. And you girls want to be on camera? This is actually going to be on sometime later on today. So yeah, just come on in and just say hello. What's your name? Your name is 1243 and you are 1258. Oh, here comes somebody. 1263. You kind of pushing her out of the way there. Well, it's nice to meet you girls. We'll see you a little bit later. Yeah, I understand. What? Oh, are you trying to get in on the picture over here? What's your name? Huh? What is your name? Oh, you are adorable. Yeah, you are adorable. Here we've got some of the little baby cows, and they're over here thinking they're going to get something from the Where's Mark segment. Now, we could give you Twins tickets, but I don't think you'd enjoy going to a Twins game. They probably wouldn't let you in. Pretty babies. Pretty babies. Yeah, such pretty babies. Pretty babies. Come on over. Come on over and say hello to Mark on the Where's Mark segment. Come on over and say hello to Where's Mark on the Where's Mark segment. Yeah. For the Steele County Times, Breakfast at the Farm. Oh, how sweet. Thank you for that kiss. That's a girl. Come on, give me a kiss. Give me, that's a girl. Give me a kiss. That a girl. All right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You too? Give me a kiss. Good girls. Good girls. Yeah, good. Oh, thank you for that kiss. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Yeah, you too. And what breakfast at the farm would be complete without a great, big, huge bounce house? I'm surprised that they set this up in Minnesota where it's so windy. Hope they have that thing staked down adequately. See the kids on the inside having a great time here. Hey Captain, how's the ride? Good. You got a rowdy bunch? No? Good job. Wave, guys. Been a great time here at breakfast on the farm. And we'll catch you next time. Sir, how many years have you been coming to this event?
5 or 6.
5 or 6, and you live here in Owatonna?
No, we're from Winnebago, Minnesota.
Winnebago. So have you eaten the pancakes and everything so far? Not yet? So what drew you to this event?
We got our horse and wagon here.
Oh, you're part of the Clydes that are running. Awesome, awesome. Well, it's very nice meeting you. Your name is?
Phil McDermott.
Very nice to meet you, Phil. And who do we have here?
Jeremy and Brittany Erler.
Okay, and are these your animals, or are you just here volunteering?
We're just volunteering.
Volunteering, and you guys have got, let's see, it looks like you've got Wilbur over here.
Yeah.
And
They're 10 days old.
10 days old. Oh my goodness. And just so we want to stay, is Charlotte around too, or is just Wilbur and his friends?
Wilbur and his friends.
Just Wilbur and his friends.
Yes.
How many years have you guys been doing this for breakfast at the farm?
This is our first year volunteering.
First year. So what have you experienced so far that you really love?
All the animals.
All the animals.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I just went back and got kisses from the little cows. How cool is that?
Yes.
That's the best. Absolutely adorable. Can they actually pick them up?
Yeah. Yep.
Somebody want to pick up a pig so I can get it on camera here? No? Nobody wants to pick up a pig? Come on.
Okay. Or you want to stay and look at come right in here. Just step right in.
What do you think of those pigs? Are those pretty sweet? Yeah? All right, turn this way so I can see you. And now, I'm going to carry on a little conversation with that pig. Kind of talk to her, make her feel like she's a part of the world now, 10 days old. Oh, she wants to get out and move on her own.
They don't know what grass is.
They're used to being in the mud and in the dirt, aren't they?
Yeah.
Can't figure out what that feel is under their feet, but they like it. And look at those two laying in that cool grass over there.
Yeah, in the shade.
And the buses are still coming. It's going to be 4 hours of this non-stop traffic. So I guess the consummate end line for this segment is, if you cook it, they will come. If you cook it on the farm, you'll be overloaded. This is Mark from the Steele County Times. We'll catch you on the flip side. from the breakfast at the farm in Owatonna, we've now traveled to Mantorville, Minnesota, which is probably around 45 minutes away. And we're sitting here in a pleasant little gazebo in downtown Mantorville. And we are here for the Stagecoach Days. This weekend is famous for its Stagecoach Days. And I've been here and it doesn't look like there's much activity going on yet. And I don't see a stagecoach, but let's go explore and see what we can find here in beautiful Mantorville. Oh, okay. The chocolate shop. The sweetest place in town. Oh, I believe that. If I go in there, I'll be the fattest person in town. And there's the Mantorville Saloon and the big banner that says we're in Mantorville for Stagecoach Days. My question still is, where's the stagecoach? Well, we may be getting closer. I now see a sign that says the Stagecoach Saloon. Perhaps we should go in there and find a stagecoach, or perhaps a cool beverage. We shall see. And you are?
Barbara Lockway.
Barbara Lockway, nice to meet you. Do you live here?
No, this is the restoration house.
Oh, I see.
And so.
Okay, and you are going to have music here, and this is for Stagecoach Days, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Why don't you talk to Ron?
Hey, Ron.
Don't talk to you.
Ron
Okay.
does not know anything about this.
I don't know what you...
Hey, you know what? I've been all through town, and I have not been able to find a stagecoach. And
Okay, isn't it over?
It's down a block.
It's down
It's down one block.
by the post office?
there is a stagecoach sitting there, huh?
Sitting across from the post office.
Wow, that was kind of supposed to be a joke, but now you've blown my bit, so
Yes.
that's good.
Yes.
Well, let me go talk to the pro audio people and see what kind of music stage they're setting up.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Hey guys, what do you guys get setting up down here? Hey, you're the guy that set up for Steele County, for Smoking in Steele.
Yeah.
I'm the one that put together that montage, man. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
So what
Again.
what are you setting up here?
We're setting up a stage for, what is the first band, Jason?
I forget.
The band called I Forget is going to be on.
The band called I Forget is playing. And then after that, we're going to see the stylings of 6 Mile Grove.
Sweet,
And
sweet.
yeah, that's what I know right now.
Wow, well, if this is anything even close to what happened up in Steele, man, you're going to have a time.
Well, fun.
That was an incredible thing.
My wife's the authority.
Oh, she is.
Yes.
The authority. My wife's the authority too. And they ask if what, and I say, anything you want to mention. She's the authority.
I'm the authority as long as she's not home.
Yeah, there you go. You got to listen to the man song.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
You wear the pants she lets you, right?
Well, happy Stagecoach Days.
Yeah. Same to you.
All right. Still in search of a stage. Uh-oh, I think I see something down there. Let's run. Oh my gosh, before it gets away. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. Oh, there it is. I think I see it. There it is. The Stagecoach. Unbelievable. At Stagecoach Days, we finally found what we're looking for. And there she is. The Stagecoach at Wells Fargo. Incredible. This has got to be a replica. It can't be the actual. Of course, I don't know. I don't know too much about Mantorville, but perhaps they deliver the mail with this still. I don't know. We'll have. Well, here we are in the middle of Stagecoach Days. I finally found the stagecoach. I'm here in Mantorville, Minnesota, and I'm riding in an old 1800s stagecoach. And if you're not careful, I might just have to pull this out and fire. They're pretty good. You can shoot a fly off a wall about 100 yards. Just to let you know. And oh, it's so fun to be here today. And the man that actually built this stagecoach His name is Bob, and he's coming up in just a few minutes. And he'll talk a little bit about this stagecoach and a little bit about what's going on here in Mantorville, Minnesota. I don't have my cowboy hat on, but I can give you a hint for how to wear a cowboy hat when you're already wearing a baseball cap. All you do, turn this around, stick that big old Stetson on your head, and nobody is none the wiser. So anyway, Bob, can you come on, Bob, can you come on up here? I want to interview you up here.
Yeah, they're going to send him along.
Come on.
Costume on.
Come on, Bob.
Okay, there we go.
He says I've been up and down this thing a million times.
Yeah, you probably have.
Well, Bobby, what do you think? We'll see any engines on this
I don't think
trip?
so. I don't think
No?
so.
So you built this by
Well,
yourself?
I rebuilt it.
You rebuilt this?
I didn't build it.
When did you buy it?
Last August, or no, yeah, some of September maybe.
September, and wow, you've done a lot of work been on
But
it, huh?
the main frame and everything was with it, you know.
So you had to do, did you have to do a lot of the welding on it? And
We took bolts and broke underneath, and then the frame had to be all repainted.
Sure. Did you revarnish everything too?
Some of it. They had a name on there. I had to sand all that up.
And then, that's very, very cool. How does Wells Fargo feel about that?
I don't know.
Do they let you deliver any of the mail, or?
No, maybe not.
Can you sing a song, part of that song, the Wells Fargo
No,
Wagon?
but you can. Yeah, you probably know it.
I think that's from the old musical, The Music Man. So, what was your biggest challenge in building this thing, or rebuilding this thing?
Just to see if they had one, I guess, years and years ago in Mantorville. This used to be a stagecoach stop.
Oh, so it used to be a stagecoach stop.
Yeah, it's the overnight. There's stagecoach trains leaving.
Wow, that's
In
interesting.
fact, that map will show you different stagecoach trains.
Oh, that's great. You know, I got another reporter that's coming up. I bet you she'll just jump right all over that.
Could be.
Well, we want to get you guys on video. Well, Bob, thanks a lot for sitting and talking to me today, and go down for your million and first time. And it's been a joy. Thanks. I've never ridden in a real stagecoach before.
Me neither. You wouldn't want it. They're kind of top heavy.
Yeah. I wonder how many times these things rolled.
You see it on TV. Remember they go down there?
Yeah.
They go through all that water. Pretty soon they tip over.
Or they go off the cliff.
And the tongue comes off.
Well, not the horses. The horses are smart enough to exit and they'll let the stagecoach go off the cliff. Hey, thanks. Now see, this is what happens when you let your horse run through the paint and then you let him run down the sidewalk here in Mantorville. The sidewalks here actually used to be wood, and just within the last 40 years have converted to cement, and obviously they let the horses walk through the paint and travel down the sidewalks here in beautiful downtown Mantorville. And there's the world famous Hubble House, established in 1854, and we leave Mantorville, Minnesota this morning with some very good memories and some stagecoach memories, and we're off to Blooming Prairie, Minnesota. The sky is bright blue here in southeastern Minnesota on Saturday morning, and we've been to some great places. We've been to the breakfast on the farm in Owatonna, and we've been to the Stagecoach Days in Mantorville, and what a gorgeous day. But we're heading to Blooming Prairie, and as you can see, the sky has taken a bit of a nasty turn, and it's looking kind of ominous. Hear that? That's thunder, folks. And we're looking at Ribfest under tents. But the music's still going to be killer, and the ribs are going to be hot and spicy, and just talking about it makes me hungry. Let's head to Blooming Prairie. And here comes the rain, folks. We're not going to get to Blooming before this storm has satisfied itself on us. Can't even see across across that field right there. That storm is coming across the fields with great tenacity. I know in northern Minnesota today, we've got extreme storms and hail, and even some tornado warnings up in the boundary water. So we'll have to just see, but you can tell we've come from a bright sunny day into the changing weather of the Midwest. Welcome to Minnesota. But yeah, you know, here in Minnesota, as quick as they come, that's about as quick as they go. They're coming through the cloud burst there. We went from 86-degree weather down to 77-degree weather. Here again, we're heading toward sunny skies. But yeah, you know, it's always sunny in Blooming Prairie. Where the prairies are, yeah, she's always blooming. Couple minutes we'll be there. Destination Blooming Prairie and Ribfest. Yeah, we just went through Mother Nature's car wash. Nothing big. We get that every once in a while. It's sent for the farmers to clean their tractors. And here we are, back up to the bright blue sky. What is that up there? Looks like a bear. No, a helicopter. I don't know. When I get to heaven, I'm going to ask God who does his cloud art. It's pretty spectacular. Oh, you caught me. We're at the Where's Mark segment here in Blooming Prairie, Minnesota. And we've got a rib cook-off and wing cook-off, and band's going to be playing. It's going to be incredible. And these ribs that I'm eating right here, you caught me, these are absolutely delicious. Now, I don't know who cooked these or what the barbecue sauce is, but I had to wipe my face 3 different times while I was eating this one rib. So this is here in Blooming Prairie to help raise funds for the Boys and Girls Club. Very great cause, and we want you all to participate and come on out if you get a chance. And again, it's for the Boys and Girls Club, and this is the Where's Mark segment, and I can't believe you found me, but oh, so good. You won't believe these ribs. So anyway, have fun. This is the Rib Fest in Blooming Prairie, Minnesota. Thanks. See you on the flip side. Today we're talking with Marcy. And Marcy, can you spell your last name for me?
Sundine, S-U-N-D-I-N-E.
Okay. And you are the head of the Boys and Girls Club, correct, here in Blooming Prairie?
The unit director, yes.
The unit director. So tell us a little bit about what's going on here. If anybody hears any water running right now and you have to run to the bathroom, I'll wait. Just pause your video. It's the dunk tank that's filling up. If it continues to be as brutally hot as it is right now, Marcy, I'm gonna volunteer for the dunk tank a little bit later.
Perfect. We're looking for volunteers for that today.
Okay. All right. So tell me a little bit about the Boys and Girls Club and what you're doing today.
So the Boys and Girls Club in Blooming Prairie currently has 87 members, and we run program Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. We do all kinds of fun activities. We go to the swimming pool 2 days a week. We also do brain gain, money matters. We teach the kids lots of life lessons. So today we have Rib Fest going on. We have the cookers and a bunch of kid games, including the dunk tank. We also have the rib competition, so it's ribs, wings, barbecue sauce, and there's a steak off, and that's just between the cookers. So if you come today, it's $15 to get in, and it's all the ribs and chicken wings you can eat.
And Marcy, the judging has already been completed for the barbecue and for the chicken wings and the ribs and everything, correct?
They've turned in everything but the chicken wings as of right now.
And what's the prize for that if you win?
First prize for the wings is $450, or for the ribs is $450.
Holy mackerel!
Yep. So all the money that the cookers paid to enter goes back to them. Plus we threw in some additional money. So we had some great sponsors. So.
And I heard that they're all pork ribs today.
They are.
All right, so it's very healthy.
Yes.
The other white meat.
The other white meat.
All right, that sounds great. And is there anything else that you'd like to say about some of the upcoming things that's going on with the Boys and Girls Club?
Yes, Friday, July 8th, we have an event at Chateau Speedway. So come out to that. It will be a good time. Hopefully the weather cooperates much like today. And we have a summer packed of fun things to do at club.
Now what happens if it rains tonight? I heard there's some adverse weather coming in.
We're hoping it holds off till after 7.
Okay. And you're running this until 7 tonight?
Yes, 3 to 7.
And what bands are playing?
The Potluck String Band is playing.
Ah.
And they'll be playing the whole time. They're taking one intermission, but.
Okay, that sounds great. Well, I sure appreciate the work you do, Marcy, here in the community and with the kids. Kids are always close to my heart, so I really appreciate all you do, and best of luck on this endeavor today.
Thank you.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Stay right here. Smoker Joe.
So what can you tell me about your barbecue?
Low and slow.
Low and slow. You guys plan on winning this thing today?
Trying to.
Yeah?
They'll win.
What do you think is the best of your entries today? Is it the sauce or is it the
Probably
wings?
my steak.
Your steak?
Yeah.
You guys are selling steak later on?
No, that was just a one-time turn.
Let's talk about your ribs.
Oh, what's best about my ribs?
Yeah.
I'd say the finishing flavor on it.
The finishing flavor. Meat candy. And of course you guys will not divulge what the recipe is on that, right? That's like an old family recipe that is sealed in a vault someplace. Awesome. And your name is?
Joey.
Joe, and yours name?
Molly.
And you guys run Smokin' Joe's?
You bet.
And where are you guys located out of?
Rochester.
Rochester. So you haven't come too far then, huh?
Not too far.
All right, well, best of luck in the competition today.
Thanks.
Big time.
Hey guys,
Big time death sentence.
Mark from the Steele County Times, just looking at some of the barbecue entrants here. What's your best thing today? Is it the sauce, the ribs, the chicken wings?
The ribs is what I'm kind of going for full force. The sauce and the rub and the mop that I use really are intended to go together. So I figure that the sauce that I have is going to be best with this rib and the whole way I've done the whole process.
Awesome. And where are you from?
From St. Paul.
St. Paul. Boy,
Yep.
you've come a long way. And what's your name?
My name is Dan.
Dan, did you create this recipe yourself?
I did.
You did?
Yep.
So what is it? What are the ingredients?
Well, without telling you everything, what I'm kind of going for is a sweet heat.
A sweet
so
heat.
It's going to involve some honey, also some pepper. So what's going to start sweet and then it's going to have a nice warmth at the end.
Okay, well, I know that once I put this camera down, I'll be back here. Sweet heat, that's calling my middle name.
Okay.
All right, thanks. All right, looks like we have a master at work here.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
Brownsville.
Brownsdale, and what's the name of your rib company here?
Bikerman Barbecue.
All right, and what's your specialty today? Is it the ribs? Is it the sauce? Is it the chicken wings? What?
Whatever comes out best.
Whatever comes out best?
My
Okay.
wife's steak.
Your what?
My wife's steak.
Your wife's steak. You got any of that today?
I don't think. No, you got a small piece of your steak. She's right here. She'll get you a small piase.
Oh wow! Well, I wasn't
Kinda
expecting
busy,
that,
we'll
but
get you some.
all right. Well, I do wish you the best of luck in this competition.
All luck is applied skill,
That boy.
and it ain't working today.
Uh-oh, are you having some problems, some challenges?
Yeah, there's some challenge.
That means that victory is going to be twice as sweet.
Well, it isn't. I tripped over the cord on my grill.
Oh boy. You're the sound guy. Okay, we did I'm from the Steele County Times. We did a preview on your band a couple weeks back, and really looking forward to hearing the band. What's going to be your biggest challenges here today in this outdoor country with all this wind?
I think it actually is going to be the wind.
Okay, yeah.
Keeping these tents upright is going to be a problem, and then just trying to get the sound to punch through the wind is going to be an issue as well. So
yeah,
that's what I'm going to be working on.
Trying to keep the windscreens actually on the microphones. Yeah. We used to play state fairs, and those always used to be a real challenge, especially on real windy days here in the Midwest.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, you know, depending on the wind direction, the best place to sit to get the most incredible sound would be across the road in that field over there.
So strong, it's blowing all the sound that way.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
From Steele County Times, we covered you guys a couple weeks ago.
Oh, cool.
I got a couple reporters that are going to be out today, but I wanted to get some things on video and kind of get you guys a little bit of publicity on video. So, what are you going to be playing for us today?
We're going to play kind of an Americana style music.
Okay.
We put a kind of a bluegrass spin on kind of some off the beaten path cover songs.
Sweet.
We have one original we're going to be playing today as well, as we're just starting to write.
All right.
But I kind of a upbeat music you can groove to a little bit. We like to put a little bit of pip in your step.
So what do you think about the news that we had yesterday about the legendary blues singer that died yesterday?
Oh my God! Are you talking about Dr. Ralph Stanley?
Yes.
Yeah. So you talk about a legend. And
oh my!
Somebody who really one of the founders of bluegrass.
Yeah.
Is how we see it. And you know, I would say his style is pure bluegrass.
Yeah.
Probably what we play is more newgrass.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, so it's definitely with a little bit of a hop and and a little different spin.
Sure. Now my cousin is Peter Stamfel, who played with the Holy Modal Rounders back in the '60s, and he's still playing today. He's in Guinness for the oldest continuing beatnik folk rock band, and I think he won a Grammy in 1992, and he sang the song on the soundtrack for Easy Rider, So You Want to Be a Bird. That was my cousin. So yeah, so I've grown up around this kind of music, and I'm just really looking forward to what you guys have to offer today. And where are you heading from here?
Tomorrow we're playing in Plymouth.
Okay.
Play a fundraiser for North Memorial and Stroke Center.
Okay.
And then next Saturday we're in Lanesboro, Minnesota.
Great.
Playing at Smoky River Barbecue down along the river. And then next Sunday we come right back here to Blooming Prairie. We play for your 4th of July celebration on Sunday, July 3rd in the city park.
And what time are you playing there?
We play 5 to 9 on July 3rd in the gazebo out next to the beer tent.
Okay, and we'll be live streaming that whole parade and everything, so maybe we'll have to come and get you guys in on the live stream too.
Oh, that would just be excellent.
Yeah, and your name again?
I'm Jimbo. I'm the lead singer and bass player.
Lead singer and bass player.
Yeah.
Well, from a keyboard player to a bass player, we can't live without basses.
Just ask us, right?
Yeah.
But
all right.
No, we've been playing together just about a year.
Wow.
We plugged in for the first time last May, and then the second time in August, and this year is kind of just parlayed into 20-some scheduled gigs.
What's your hardest gig to do?
Probably in the corner of a bar. We have 8 members, right? So anytime we get a little corner of a bar to play in or something like that, it's probably our biggest challenge is trying to get all of our sound equipment plugged in and how to get everybody up, standing up all at once.
Well, from being in bands for many years, my biggest challenge I think was playing in state fairs opposite when they put us opposite the Demolition Derby. In a tent next to the Demolition Derby. So it added to our kick drum though, so it was kind of good there, but and I played keyboard, so we used to carry that Yamaha CP80 around with us. It broke apart into 2 pieces, and it was like about 1,000 pounds. So it's always a challenge at the outdoor festivals, especially with your sound and everything else.
Absolutely. In fact, we just added subwoofers for events like this, and we're outside, and the sound need a little more help carrying it and getting a little bit more of the balance on the mid and the low.
Awesome.
So we just added these subwoofers here today.
Well, I can't wait to hear you guys.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, Jimbo.
You bet.
So we're going to end right where we began. My morning in Minnesota, my afternoon in Minnesota, and my early evening in Minnesota. Heading out into the cornfield. Been a wonderful day here in southeastern Minnesota on the Where's Mark segment. And again, one of the things about Minnesota is is this. It's Minnesota friendly, and you don't want to miss a minute of it. So until next time, this is the Where's Mark segment sponsored by the Steele County Times and the Dodge County Independent. Have a great day.
That I heard of once in a